game, obviously, first off. But second, we have our game just beginning to start. Here's the second series of the day. Game 1 of Nouns versus Azure Ray as... no, they're going to back off. I mean, fighting into a gyro is a little bit scary, but Low here on the Luna, she does a lot of damage early, and so they will go for a nice little grab here onto Gunner. The bug grenade is out. They're trying to chase him down. The flat cannons from the gyro on the high ground doing some decent work. Can they finish him off? They can. Low will grab the first blood with that Lucent Beam, and that is a great way to start this game.
He killed his laning counterpart, which is awesome, but second of all, the Sven and the Luna are timing-based heroes. First blood changes things so much, and they get a bonus as well, maybe. Yeah,
they will. I mean, Lelis was trying to hide. He didn't really know how to get out of here, and they will grab a second kill for Low on this Luna. It's overwhelming. People just got to remember, like, the changes to the stun just makes it so easy to set up these, like, 2 sets of double edges. As top lane Lelis getting very aggressive onto the Rubik there. 2 points in that rocket barrage. Blood grenade, I don't think that connected.
He's still super slow on the Rubik, and he is being sandwiched.
Yeah, he'll eventually go down. They're going to try and give it to Gunner with the Breathe Fire. They will do exactly that. So Gunner gets himself a nice needed kill. He's ulted by Bach as you can't come near the lane anymore. Top lane, rotation from Fried, trying to take down Low. Can they do it? The Breathe Fire is there, but he gets the stick off. He will barely survive, and now it's going to be FY on this Bat Rider doing some damage of his own. Lelis falling low. He's going to be the one that falls. Missile out from Fly. They're trying to find the trade. The Dragon Tail is there, and they get the kill. So a 1-for-1 in this top side. Ends up being... So they're doing exactly what we expected. The rotation from the Visage up to the top lane with that DK Dragon Knight form. They will get some damage in the tower, but Azure is not going to let this go. They're going to rotate in many heroes as they will go ahead and try and jump on top of Fly. He gets brought down immediately. Stormstormer tries to make some space, and they will keep their tower alive as a result. Very nicely done.
Yeah.
I mean, if he gets closer and closer to his 6, it does give you a little bit of potential kill threat onto the Centaur if you can catch him out of position. But here comes FY once again. Magic Missile onto the Centaur, but there's no way you get out of this one. Just an overwhelming amount of magic damage here into the bottom lane, and Fly will end up dropping to Bach there. For the moment, game's pretty dead. It's like neck and neck, honestly, between these two teams. A good start to the game from
Dota
Azure
is not
Ray.
a dead game. Dota is not a dead game.
Dota is. They're doing a pretty good job here at trying to contest the farm of this Sven, and Yuma, he's fed up with this. He's like, all right, FY, no more of this. They will pop the Stampede, and he's getting the distance, but he might be running right into a Gyrocopter. We'll have to see the chase continuing. Yuma just needs one more auto attack, and will get him. Also managed to snipe the Courier in the...
They take down the mid lane tower. They should have better openings.
Exorcism out. They've managed to find this Visage, but FY is just getting burned to shreds, and Fly now looking for Ori. The missile's going to connect. The Stormhammer comes out, but dodge one. There's the Blinken from Bach. The turnaround as Low's coming through as well. The swap will save Gunner, but Low's got to get out. The Stampede will buy him the space. Yuma trying to do what he can here on the Sven, but just getting kited around. Can they bring down the Death Prophet? It's the hard target. Low dies to Stormstormer. Ori on the run as well. Jump in from Bach. He gets the kill. Potentially, no, Lelis survives. The Breathe Fire out from Gunner. They're doing it on the side of Nouns as this Visage is just shredding through the back line one after the next. Ori still managing to survive as he will get away. The Exorcism fully healing him back up. Ori, of course, would be amazing, but thanks to his Yules, makes it a little bit difficult. We'll see Low in the mid lane, though.
Top lane?
Oh yeah, top lane. They do manage to get on top of Gunner. There's going to be a good lasso. Do they have the damage with Ori? They should, absolutely. But here comes the rest of the team. Can they swap Gunner to safety? Nicely. They can. Fly gets him out. The call down as well, making some good space, and they're turning around here onto FY. Gunner with the blink, the Dragon Tail connecting. There's the Stormhammer as well. Bat Rider's going to die. Bach looking for a blink stun. He comes in, managed to get on top of Gunner. Can they finish him off? He's so damn low.
Nobody's
Can Ori do it? He's chasing, but he's going to fall instead. 3 for 0. Stormstormer sniped the Centaur on the backside, and it's just the Rubik on the run now. Can he get away? Do they get the vision onto the high ground? They don't. Tianming will survive to keep up with the side of Nouns in this early aggression. The Roshan going their way does give them a good window here to continue to play aggressive, as the Aegis will be on this Visage as they find a swap setup onto the Centaur. He's trying to get out of this, but he will die to the Soul Burn. And Bach being dead, I mean, that's your initiation. He's your big team fighting hero right now.
Yeah, he is, but the thing is that the DP and the Centaur, you know, I've hyped them up. This okay, actually lasso. They want to turn it around.
He's got an Aegis.
There's
that will be his first life. Can you get out of this now is the question. They will be able to stun up the Luna. You need more than that. Stormstormer is in so much trouble. Oh, he has the shard. He gets the he gets the stone form off. And now in comes Yuma on the backside. Cleaves down low. Ori as well will follow. The blinking from Gunnar to stun him up. They've caught Tianming. 3 dead behind the tower as Yuma is not done. He wants FY. He will show for a moment there on a ward, but he is alone. Tier 2 will follow as Yuma, I don't know if you have this one, buddy. He's going to continue to do what damage he can. Does he actually hold the flame break pushes him in by mistake, and they're just on the high ground.
FY
for this bottom tower, it seems potentially is there's several heroes from Azure Ray. Will they find them though? They're going to try and TP out here. He manages to catch Tianming. They will be able to TP out on the high ground there with the Bat Rider, so he survives.
A couple of cool things happened there. The Luna sending the illusions, and they ran into them, blocking them in their path. So it was a mistake from Nouns. The Luna should have died. Makes your plays so many more times easier. I heard the lasso.
All right. Well, yeah, they do manage to find the Vengeful Spirit. Gunnar will get pushed away. All right. Lasso, nice little pick off there from Azure Ray. Finds and just destroy them. He just needs to be a little bit careful. Gunnar looking for FY here on the side, does catch him on the Dragon Tail. They do have the Vengeful Spirit as well. They will swap him in, throw him back the other way, but he's going to try and just TP out on the high ground. No, they drop a ward. They're not going to let that one slide. So Gunnar grabs himself another kill as the Manta style we saw completed. He is the smoke potentially have recombined there as Lelis just vanished off of the map, but he's just maybe trying to break the smoke here himself. And there it is. Walks right into the Dragon Knight. Not the worst hero to lose, but you are going to go high ground with this. They have no intentions of slowing down on now at the ready as well. So find a way to deal with that, plus a shield rune, an extra 1,600 health.
Look at how bored he is. He's like, yeah, just another egg. He doesn't care. Like, just go and win.
Oh, they jump in on block. They pop the Stampede. He's trying to find his opening out of the backside, but Sven goes in, just crushes this guy. The missile's going to find the kill, and Gunnar is still plenty healthy. The lasso comes through. The save comes out from Fly, and Ori on the run. The BKB trying to do what they can. The buybacks, they're there. They get another swap. They grab a nice kill there. On to that Tianming, Rubik, and Gunnar is just 1v3 holding the front ground, and the GG comes out. Nouns will take game number 1.
And in style, they crushed them here, Ricky. They completely obliterated them. And Mars' favor slightly, but the other ones, they are, especially the mid lane, a lot in the favor of Azure Ray. They don't want the previous game to repeat itself, and we might get our first blood.
FY once again going down here to Yuma, and yeah, first blood. Yeah, well, you do manage to get a root there onto the techies. There's going to be the avalanche, the toss, the tree as well, grabbed up by the Tiny, and they will finally grab Tianming on this techies. The resummon there from Gunnar doing work.
Yep, they might not
try and snipe this rune. FY knows that there is a Vengeful Spirit here somewhere. He is hiding in the trees. He has to tell. He can throw you straight to the low ground, right? Oh, maybe not. He's just got level 2 stun. He will throw it. 1 second until the rune. He gets it. FY. Big win. And there's the spear out from Bach. They will punish this heavily. So Fly gonna go down here at the rune, giving the kill on over to that offlane Mars. Very nice resummon, and he is very happy about that one.
Yeah, you can just continue going ham on this lane, right? He might have struggled in the early CS, but as soon as you get a level 2 bear, everything changes. Why?
I mean, they're going to try and poke Ori here. They will go ahead and grab the Sentry, but Ori bottling up a double damage. They're bringing in Lelis. They have the Avalanche if you can get in space, but dude, such a nice trap slow there, catching the Tiny. He cannot make it out. He will just pop that amplify damage and bottle up.
Very nice placement of the... Oh, he runs into a really bad spot.
I think he's baiting this. He wants to try and bring down Lelis. He's got the damage, and he will find the kill. Sven on the backside will find the trade, though, as Bach inside of this arena will find a kill as an exchange, and they're going to continue to chase here potentially. But no, they will finally back away. They're
try to use these item timings, and actually that's a little bit too deep from Ori.
Yeah, it's like Ori's up very far. They're going to try and TP in. They will look for FY here as the tornado does catch him. He grabs a shield rune, so Ori is out for sure. But you will grab a nice kill onto that Rubik, and you could transition this mid if you're going to bring the lone druid. I feel like
Azure Ray could completely put like a nail in the coffin this early on in the game, but here it's kind of okay.
Gunner's going to walk in, ends up getting the true form off, but the damage from Ori, he will get the fear, but here comes Bach. The arena comes out and will trap the lone druid. A beautiful read on that rotation.
When he a bit too much for you to hope that you're going to be able to survive.
And that will be the last tier 1 tower falling for Nouns. In bottom lane, Stormer in some trouble. Able to dodge out that sentry for now, but do they have more detection? Stormer in some trouble. Of course they do. FY's got a dust. And Bach will claim another.
Yeah. If that's gonna work too well, considering that he's behind, right? I have nothing against the build. I think it's good for the game, but he's very far behind. And Lelis is in so much trouble.
Does get the toss away, and I think the chase here will eventually grab him with that sticky bomb. In comes Yuma, though, and that will be a quick pick off, at least a turnaround here onto the techie. So this tier like 1 tower area has just been owning, and FY will take away the Pobs ward from Nouns. However, they did smoke bottom, and Loki actually waveforms into the lone druid. He's got to be very careful. There's going to be an avalanche, a sunstrike not on the mark, but Low does die, so a great find here for Nouns. That smoke ends up paying off.
I'm actually surprised Azure Ray didn't push it a little bit more there. So a little bit of a weird approach from Azure Ray that cost them a life of their Morphling.
Yeah, that is an immediate punish on the portal. They have the ward in the bottom side, scouting that one out as they were setting up for Roche initially.
When it comes to counter initiation with a blast off and an arena spear, you're just gonna demolish Nouns. So they are going for the things they can do, and that is get towers and kill Stormer. What a setup.
Dude, FY is just so on the point right now with this Rubik, just completely reading this. He sees a
keep our eyes on, because that is another spell that could be devastating for Nouns.
FY is absolutely crushing Stormer's existence in this game as he's just getting good spell after good spell. Down.
Yes.
He's just so good on this Rubik.
He found him, and then he just went for the Ghost Walk as well.
Great setup here from Mars as FY will show up once again, and they find that the Invoker has been a result of him. They do have the Blink Tiny here. They're looking for an opening. Ori would be great. The fortification again protecting this mid tower, but the heroes are there behind. There's gonna be Avalanche, the toss in aggressively, the fear. Can they actually bring him down? They've got the mana for the roots. Ori will fall, and Yuma with the BKB zoning off the back line. So that is about as good as it gets. Low will be able to finish off Gunner's Bear. He will resummon as the arena comes out. He's going to trap them. They're trying to find it, but a stolen storm hammer from FY. They turn around for the blast off as well. They've trapped them all. Nouns explodes on the low ground, and Fly can't TP out either. Stormer, he's going to escape, but what an arena from Bob. It was so close to being a good fight for them, but you nailed it, man. The Invokers, Tornado, just
not again.
Seemed to cause some major issues. He has a BKB, but he has no TP available, and FY is just picking on Stormer this game, just styling on as he gets a kill mid lane. Low will be able to just get away. Some great minds play, so he will essentially see exactly where Nouns are as that connects. Yuma. Oh, they see the channel onto the Lotus Pool. That's an opening you take. All
so
right.
You had mines and you saw them explode, and you're like, I'm just gonna be picking flowers here. Yeah, you should be doing that. You know what they say? Oh, actually, they might see a 4 versus 5
This is a huge fight. I mean, if you can find Ori, they catch him on the initiation, the avalanche, the toss. Can Ori get out? He's saved by the Force Staff. Beautifully done. Low with the BKB, doing some work as Bach traps the entire team of Nouns inside this arena. But now Gunner, he's trying to get back on top. He gets the blink away on this Templar Assassin. They're just kiting them out as Low will take down that bear one more time. They execute Gunner. The avalanche, the toss, isn't enough. The pike gets them to safety, and it is just a symphony for Azure Rays. It's going to be 5 for 1. No time at all. They want to go for this. Meanwhile, they're also looking for the Tiny. They are, oh, he does have a little bit of survivability thanks to the Ghost Scepter, but FY really wants this kill. Stormstormer fed up with this Rubik, trying to take him down, and will be able to punish him with the help of Yuma. So FY will die, but again, it's all just space for the Roche. Yeah, it's kind of just one of those things where we see teams plant it and be like, it'll help a little bit with creep equilibrium,
yeah.
and that's about the extent of it. Avalanche, the toss back, they get the fear onto the Mars. How did he get so far away? What even was that? They do manage to find the kill. Beautifully done. But now they're looking for more. TPing out Tianming will get scouted. The swap, the Superman on over. Okay, wait a minute. That T8 doesn't have a buyback.
No.
Just put some damage in onto this Morphling. You'll be able to dodge out the EMP here once again. But Bach, he's going to go in. Oh, Lelis instead just gets caught. Swap to safety. The arena is doing some serious damage, but in comes Yuma on the backside, trying to take down Tianming, but he can't do it. Ori will lay into him instead, and Stormstormer on the run. They just blast right through these two heroes. As Sven has a buyback, but what can you do with no God Strength, no BKB, Lelis, and an Avalanche, a toss back. They get the fear. They will grab the first life of the Morphling, but you will lose the Tiny. His buyback is available. They get the waveform to safety. Sven is dead on the backside. How did Yuma even get there? Great job by Azure Ray. Gunnar goes in, just getting melted at the moment, but still trying to survive thanks to the lifesteal of the bear. He's keeping himself up, and it's working, but he's got to get the bear to safety. Now his low waveform's on in. The Sunstrike is there. They get him on the God's Rebuke. Gunnar, no buyback. Dieback on the Sven. Just unable to do anything as Stormstormer will fall as well. 3 heroes down on Nouns, and a GG comes out, and Azure Ray will close out this game.